Thank you very much, and yes, here we go. Game number 23, or match number 23, whichever you prefer. It is a Northern plane this time around, total opposite to the previous game, and you can see it's not going to go south at all. It's pretty much cutting across the whole top, which is going to cause some interesting car races.
Or they attack one another. We've seen TSM and FaZe butt heads before in the early game. It has a good potential to do the same.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to remember they've
late.
obviously had long drops down there. Vitality going in onto Na'Vi. Pokemon was all alone. You can see, I think it was Sadovnik driving off in the distance to get away. So they were trying to, well, a little too greedy in all honesty, go for those multiple compounds, but the garage was where Vitality wanted to go. It looks like you can see they're still all in the vehicles. It does go to the hills of Stalba. Yasna are a large part of it, but look at this. Uber sees TSM and Gustav and Wookie. You're gone.
That should be an easy kill. TSM will not commit to that. Keep two alive, don't bother. There's a wild Uber looking outside the building. Wookie's like, please, do not kill me, sir.
On by, and the question is, where do teams commit to? Do you go onto the hills of Stalba? What's happening up in the north? Red Diamonds catching NIP on the rotate. Windstriker also close by.
This is going to be interesting. Windstriker going to turn up to the party. This is the Na'Vi fight that's going on further towards the pond side. CC getting caught off guard. Na'Vi picking one up themselves, but Windstrike now might be falling.
Oh, he's in the tree.
Victim to the oncoming fight, which is Red Diamonds and NIP.
Well, we just saw Team Liquid a moment ago.
I'm glad you called that one late. It just gives another example of how quick Liquid are to react into these circles. As soon as they pop vehicles, if they're not in center, they're not happy, and they are gone. They're going to get stuck in the thick of it, to be honest with you.
They're just going to sit here. Yeah, they're going to play edge. They're going to play edge. They're going to have to go to that compound. Hello, Drayden spotted in the distance by Brexco. Will manage to catch him down. That's some pretty long-range Mini 14 work. He's looking for Voxic as well. The smoke's going down. Everything trying to support him. We'll get behind the tree, though, and safe.
The thing is, if you're a FaZe Clan player, you might be able to hear this. You might not have the line of sight. And
G2 pushing. Look at this in the minimap. Look at him charging up on the hillside.
Up close and personal. Chris is actually getting hyper-aggressive.
Chris, where are you going?
That man has no fear.
The Dacia has not quite got the power, but Reels has been caught in the back and they've been scurried away. Voxic does the damage in the back there. Voxic, hello?
He may have knocked Drayden there.
Knocked Drayden by mistake. Not what you need. I think he's going to be bleeding out pretty bad then. Okay, he should be all right. Must have dodged in front of him in the window. Kane's now tossing the nades in. As soon as that door goes, they're in all manner of trouble. You can see grenades returning. Oh, Kane's going to catch him. Look at that. You can see the building trace of it coming straight out.
Oh, my. Up and over. What a Kobe and a half, and he's going for the finish. That's a banger of a nade.
Oh, he's bleeding heavy. Is Udyr going to be able to get up and help him out? I don't know. Look at Faceland in the distance. You can see them trying to adjust. Are they going for a kill here?
I think they're going for the reposition. They realise that where they were want too healthy, so they might actually just replay. This is the initial one that they had, and again, a lot of teams will be playing edge because there isn't much else to do.
So now it leaves Drayden all alone. Meanwhile, over on the northern hills, you can see the Red Diamonds here. Shadows managed to catch Senpai down, but he's having to get a heal off. He's got cover fire from above, so Adusi can't make the flank above, so he has to go low.
It's enough push. The circle's going to be doing just that. G2 want to finish this one off. They know there is. Is he actually going to try and do what he had done to him and go up and over? Everything's flooded now. Now he hasn't got any knock here. He'll know the information that he's on the back of the building.
Yeah. There's he's around the back. They're both here. They're going to double push. Squeeze around. Just confirming. You never know. Sometimes you can stay alive in the tub. The grenade coming through. But they will come around. Drayden. And he's down. Brexco will follow, and the Knights go out in 16th. The G2, we were talking about how they've had a hard game the last two. Maybe this is their time to turn, but while they've been delayed, it gave FaZe Clan the leapfrog chance to get to the lower hills just below Team Liquid. Bestlock flushed out by Monkey.
That's going to be Shadow for a second time, so he'll be bleeding rather quickly. FaZe Clan have unfortunately pulled up to the hillside of where Liquid are. They need to make sure and pray they have a ton of smokes here because that position they're in is not safe. There is two teams still lingering in Yasnaya, and they are going to get pincered so hard.
Just want to knock on towards Jokers, by the way. They're now in the southwest. They were on the far east at one point. They've rotated and rotated and rotated again. They're all over the shop right now, but Uva is down. FaZe Clan, see if they can get him up. And speaking of the Jokers, there they are in the distance, getting picked off by Yempty. As he's knocked.
Ooh.
But there's a bit of return fire. Mexi catching Ibi out. Tixu's also finished off. That's by Iro. That's on the northern side of the Stauber. The grenades coming through. That's going to put a lot of bleed onto Ibiza. The second one will come through, and I think that's Ibiza gone. It is cooked to perfection from Mexi.
Ents is there in the
Oh,
north.
the double nade. Oh, it's just poof. Beautiful. It's beautiful. I think you should get him from there. Any more to finish off? Doesn't matter. Oh, Vitality has stole it. Oh, Vitality
Both
Monkey comes in and nicks both kills. Windstrike will be kicking themselves.
FaZe and Crow Crowd, though, down south. Next
him.
fight that's about to unfold.
They're spotted and FaZe have turned on towards Crow Crowd, so they're heading towards them. Windstrike, oh, Monkey down by Cup of Magic there, so raise your edge. They've been pressured by Vitality a long time. That's Jazza down as well, and NASA's now the last man standing for Vitality as they try to creep around. Rory actually catching Mikaz in the back. That's TSM eliminated. That was up in the north. Rustamar will find him as FaZe are flanking right onto the backside of Crow Crowd.
We really need Fuzzface's POV here.
As Mexi tries to squeeze away, 80 pushing around the backside. He's actually got a great flank here on them, but they're ready for it. And Kate will find his head.
Yep, they were ready, willing, and able for that one. And came around the corner and unfortunately got a face full of lead. The second player peeking up. Etsy tries to, if he can take one, it'd be big. Get a point before you're going down. If he doesn't do this, the blue will. But FaZe Clan, 10th position for them.
Team Liquid getting involved, but Jempty has been found by Fast Rail from way across the map. Wasn't expecting that one. As elite player, well set. He's got nowhere else to go, but it doesn't matter. The support comes in. A dream for you will help him out.
He's at least confirmed one before he goes down. The heads are up and over. Sets down. Wanderer. James, though, onto Kate. This is the G2 battles. They try and keep control of that. We saw FaZe engage with G2. It might have been more beneficial to to focus on Crow Crowd.
This could be a really big kill game for Team Liquid.
Fast Rail's still picking people off.
6 and counting. That nade's going to come down from Samty. They know they've still got Kate down there. Sorry, Udir down there. He gets it as well. Another one to follow. Just going to toss that one out. Magister, oh, it's gone too far, too far. You did better in the first try.
While MBS and Maraku are trying to actually flush from behind. Here we go, good position, good angle, good read. One steps up, steps back down, won't go for the flush because Cup of Magic's here to support. Yeah,
he needed the more support closer though, more of a double peek. MBS, that's not cooked enough. That's going to go too far as he tries to come around. That one's on Snark though. Oh, he took a big chunk, but he got the kill in the end. And NIP go down in 7th.
Wanted with a very, very good hold here on the back lines to give some support. Call for the cover. Initial shots come through, but this is the Liquid onto G2. G2 goes no further in the competition here. So in theory, they should be counting this. If they're going for the res, they're only down to one man who's been actively aware and looking here, but they are on the very edge of the circle.
So you see Cup of Magic trying to get him back on his feet as James continues to go, looking for him, finds him, and now Snark down, and Cup of Magic flushed, and just like that, Raise Your Edge lose 2 members in the flash at the top there.
Again.
Digital Athletics just creeping down from the hills, and Team Liquid are going to be careful. They may be thinking, we've just cleared the hillside, but no, Sixmo gets on his feet and instantly spotted. Jempty turns on him. 9 kills and counting for Team Liquid. Could this be the chicken dinner for them? Fast Rail in the end was going to be the get the headshot into Sixmo. Still firing away. Znark is down to Fast Rail, the last man standing. He's getting lit up, but he turns around and finishes Mert off, and Fast Rail secures 2 kills for Raise Your Edge. It was 8 kills though for Raise Your Edge, and another 3rd place. They got a chicken dinner in the last game as well, so lots of points for them. But Samty finds Sadovnik, gets a peek across, gets a glimpse of Recrent on the side, and now look at Jempty pushing straight up to that tree, going for the lean peek around the side and an angle on him. But Batulin, oh, he's flushed out. Sadovnik now down to the play zone. It leaves the last man standing, Recrent, and the headshot comes in.